Here we are back for another one of my built model videos. If you haven't seen the last one I just put up shortly ago, it's the T33. I put a link to the top there so you can hop over and take a look at that. And continuing on, as I mentioned, with this RCAF kind of theme of previously built models, we're going to take a look at the next one. I guess it's, well, no, I shouldn't say that. I have a few other RCAF ones over there we can look at. But anyways, this is the Hobbycraft 1/48 scale Otter. Now I just noticed I had a wheel broken off, so I just glued it in place. So I can't place it because this one wheel will fall off. So I'm gonna have to kind of hold it. There we go. Yeah, so this is the Hobbycraft 1/48 scale Otter. It suffers from all of the usual issues with Hobbycraft. It is very how do I put this politely? It's crap. Hobbycraft are not known for their accuracy. There's a lot of issues that they have. Accuracy, fit, it's horrible. So this one was, like I said, a 1/48 scale Otter. I did it up in the Royal Canadian Air Force Rescue Scheme, and I used kit decals as much as I could, and then I had some leftover decals from the Catalina, which I don't think I've shown you guys yet, but I will get to eventually. I built a 1/48 scale Catalina in RCAF rescue colors, and I had custom decals made up by Can Air, and so I was doing some test fitting for him to make sure everything fit. So I ended up having some leftovers of those test decals. So I cut them up as much as I could, and I used them to make the Dayglow bands and stuff on this. So I did the best I could with what I had to put this together. I basically used everything out of the kit, all kit parts, bad fit and all. Did what I could with the seams to clean them up and everything. Interior is about as rough as you could expect. There's no options, flaps can't be posed, anything like that. I thought of trying to do extended flaps, but there's just no easy way to do it. I also didn't do any weathering. These tended to be kept relatively clean in RCAF use. So I did that. The decals, as I said, were right from the kit, and I don't know if you can tell from this angle, the red was completely misprinted. So it's just completely out of whack for the shape. It's like, I'll zoom in here briefly and show you how bad this is. But I didn't have a choice. I didn't have any other decals, but like, look at how off the red is. You can see all the white gaps and stuff like that. That's not supposed to be there. It's just supposed to be red and black. So there's misprinting done on the decals, but I just went with it. Parts of the decals are ripped as I put them on. It's not good, but it's the only option for a 1/48 scale Otter. So like I said, I just went with it. And again, it sits on the shelf. It looks good beside that T33 I showed you before. Dayglow, I used the Model Master Dayglow, which just, it looks awesome. Like I said, I love the Dayglow. It just, I don't think the camera doesn't pick it up properly, what this looks like in person. It looks like it glows. It's an amazing color. But yeah, otherwise it was just built out of the box. Did the best I could to clean up a rough kit. I didn't do too much craziness with it. I accepted the fact that it was going to be a bad kit, and so I just kind of had fun with it, did the best I could. Before I forget, for any of those who do choose to build it, these wheels don't come with the kit. The ground wheels, it's usually just a straight float version, but looking online, there are wheels for this. So, you know, the plane would float to a dock, you'd go out and attach the wheels, and you could tow it up a boat ramp. So I just raided the spares box. I believe these are, if memory serves correctly, these are a combination of P40 and P51 wheels mounted to old, I believe they're P40 landing gears that I just cut apart and made together to make it look like that. And I used some online references to kind of get them close. Might not be perfect, but again, it's not supposed to be perfect. It's just supposed to look good sitting on the shelf. I don't expect people to get up close to this. It's just the fact, you know, from a distance, yeah, I've got a Canadian Otter. you're not, I mean, to make this thing look good would involve so much scratch building, you might as well just start building one from scratch, honestly. You pretty much have to throw the whole kit out and start over again to do anything worthwhile. So I just did what I could. It looks great. I'm happy with it on the shelf. Like I said, when you have that on the same shelf with the Beach 18 and the T33, and you've got all the other RCAF stuff around it, and you know, it definitely fits the part. So again, I'm not going to go too much farther on that, but that's what you got there. That's the Hobbycraft 1/48 scale de Havilland DHC-3 Otter, done up in RCAF colors with a mix of kit and leftover Canmill Air rescue decals with scratch built landing gear. So there it is. That's that. And yeah, thank you all for watching.